Hello and welcome. Here we have revealed the V4 method to master your body transformation in just 2 to 3 hours per week without restrictive diets or guesswork. This is your blueprint to permanent results that work with your demanding schedule. Let's go ahead, let's kind of get into this. Before we begin, if you stay until the very end of this training, you'll receive four exclusive bonuses. The first one's going to be hormone optimization blueprint. This is amazing stuff here. Master your metabolism guide, portion control system, and 5 ingredient meal recipes, which are an extreme hit. So this is just a thank you from me to you for staying and hanging with me through this presentation. So let's go ahead and let's dive right into this. So this is going to be for you if you've tried multiple restrictive diets, excessive workouts, killing yourself 7 days a week just to get to that slender, lose the weight, nice tone fit, athletic version of yourself. Only to gain the weight back every single time. So going from point A, which would be either this one or right here, killing yourself, get into point B, and then slowly returning back to point A. We are done with that cycle. It's about getting to point B and staying there. This is going to be for you if you've quit fitness programs because they were just too hard, unsustainable, crazy meal plans, things like that. This will also be for you if your health is at stake and you're ready to take control of your life again. This will also be for you if you lack confidence, motivation, you do not like looking at yourself in the mirror, and ultimately, you desire longevity and a prosper future. You want to look good, you want to feel good, you want to be happy with the version of you that you see in the mirror. This is not going to be for you. If you're just here to look for a quick fix, diet, fad, 7 day this, let's just take a pill and hope the fat burns off, or do unsustainable things that are not realistic in your life. This is about permanent transformation here. Also, this will not be for you if you're just comfortable hiding in the baggy clothes, avoiding mirrors, and ultimately just putting yourself last. This will not be for you if you are not ready to unleash your inner confidence and turn heads every time you walk into the room. This is not going to be for you if you're okay with just blending into the background instead of stepping up, owning your power as a sexy, unstoppable woman you deserve to be. So, because your time is valuable, I will definitely keep this brief. So let's dive right into it. My name is Amanda Lopez. I am a fitness bikini competitor with over 8 top placings. I've been actually competing since 2014. Took a little break. Have a couple kids. My oldest is now 8. My youngest is now 3. So very busy lifestyle, keeping up with them as well. And they are both in very different parts of their lives, where my 8-year-old is in school, needs help with the homework and sports and all those things. And my 3-year-old, she's just very demanding. Let's put it that way. I'm also a certified fitness coach as well as certified in nutrition. I have been coaching, teaching women in person, online since 2014 as well. So it's very huge within my life, who I am, what I've been through as well. Overall, I've been in the fitness space since 2011. I've helped hundreds of women reach their goals for life. So my job here is to make fitness easily sustainable and have it conform around your lifestyle, not you trying to conform or fit these puzzle pieces together that do not fit together. Otherwise, it's not long term, it's not sustainable. We don't want to go that route, okay? We want it sustainable long term. So, a little bit about me as well. Like I mentioned, I have 2 kids. And I am used to being, my size 5, size 6, feeling good, feeling strong. And once I had my son, I just didn't feel confident. You can tell my hair is not done. I was not taking care of myself, my well being. Um, Hated mirrors. I'd hide in photos. There are not very many photos of me and my son um, during his first year. I just did not feel good. I did not feel confident about myself. But I decided I need to take myself back. I need to start getting back into routine, start rebuilding my consistency, and get back to the woman that I know I can be, that strong, beautiful, confident, radiant woman. So I competed. I've had coaches. I've had amazing coaches. I've had horrible coaches that have put me on that 800-calorie diet, workout 7 days a week, cardio for 2 hours a day, and definitely not sustainable. Saw repercussions to that. And I've also coached myself to step on stage and ultimately coached myself to maintain the lifestyle that I can enjoy, feel good, feel sexy in my clothes, feel strong at the gym, feel strong when I'm picking up my kid at school or at the field with my son or taking my daughter to swim lessons and things like that. So ultimately, I've been in the shoes where I felt uncomfortable. Sometimes I felt hopeless, did not feel good. And I decided to get myself back, take myself to that radiant, beautiful, shining woman that I know I could be. So I get you. I've lost weight before, but the plan was too intense. I hated it. Now what? I'm sure a lot of you have been there. I have definitely been there myself. So I get you on that. I also get you if this is the only way that I know how to stay in shape is by eating clean foods, not enjoying myself, being restrictive. I've been there too. If you've been stuck with unrealistic nutrition protocols or workout programs that are boring or super intense and not sustainable long term, I get it. If you're tired of paying trainers repeatedly without really gaining the knowledge to succeed on your own. So, the main point here is we want to teach you so that you're not only doing this through your journey, but you understand the training, you understand the nutrition in the long term. Okay. So you're able to do this on your own for the rest of your life, not just for the next 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, whatever it may be, but you're able to sustain, have built that consistency and the habits of the training, the nutrition, and you're able to sustain it long term. Now, you know, we hear about these serial dieters that go from point A to point B, who try this, who try that, and hop every single place and never really sustain that consistency because they're just in this deep, dark rabbit hole of trying this, trying that, the next quick fix. And someone that we may all know of who is really good at this is Oprah. She has done so many diets, been in so many different or faces of uh, programs, so forth, where, yeah, woman has looked good, but every single time she went right back to her starting point, point A. So you can see, here's her point A, here's her point A, here's her point A, and never really stayed consistent because she didn't choose something that she truly loved, that she enjoyed, that she could do ultimately for the rest of her life. She's a powerhouse, but at the end of the day, she was never able to stick to those diets. She never probably really understood the what or the why of what it was that she was doing in order to keep her point B long term. Okay. And we don't want you to be Oprah. We want you to be amazing, consistent, constant, powerful, strong, beautiful, and just boast that confidence every single time you walk into the room and feel good every single time you walk into your closet. So, why the V4 method is the best way to maintain your results long term. This is by learning the principles of the V4 method. You will never have to buy another workout or nutrition program again. You won't have to suffer and go through these brutal diets where you're eating horribly, low calories, feeling groggy, not remembering things ever again. You won't have to hire another trainer because you will know what you need to be doing. You don't have to worry about having poor health again because it's about building the consistency and habits with nutrition, understanding, you know, your consistency of your workouts. So you'll never have that again. You won't have to stress over your appearance again or feel guilty about enjoying your favorite foods because a lot of the diets out there say, no, you can't go out and have that, or you shouldn't do that, or don't do this if you want to look a certain way. But here it's about balance. And that is the way that we build consistency is creating something around your life, things that you like, things that you enjoy. Because at the end of the day, if I tell you, no, 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 you can't do this, you can't have that, guess what? You're going to do it. You're going to open up that cupboard and you're going to go have all the things that you can't have. So it's about how do I enjoy these things? How can I go out and have a girls' night or a date night and enjoy it? Maybe I like desserts or whatever it may be, and still continue to progress and move forward the next day. Get right back on that horse. Okay. You won't have to struggle to find time for yourself in a busy schedule again. Okay. You're not going to work out 2 hours a day or do 3 hours of cardio. It's going to fit into your schedule, into your routine. And you won't have to question whether you're doing the right exercise or eating the right foods again. This is exactly why we created this training so that every woman can feel empowered, so that every woman can be sexy, so that every woman can be strong, so that every woman can love their body and turn heads. So, this call will help you fully understand our program and provide the support you need to start implementing these changes. Before you make any commitment, I don't want you to take my word for it, okay? Just look at these powerful women. We have business owners, CEOs, um, nurses, all these women who wanted to take control of their body again, the same way that they have control within their business or in their job space. They want to be able to command who they are, command the people they are around, and feel good and love the woman that they see in that mirror. You can definitely see it within their faces and the way that they are looking, that they feel good. So, like I said, don't take my word for it. You know, here we're not about doing things the hard way or the old way, which is killing you or having you do these crazy diets and buying a million different ingredients. We don't want you to waste your time, your money, your energy. At the end of the day, that's all going to lead to frustration and depression. You throwing your hands up and saying, hey, my body is just meant to be this way. This is who I am. And we don't want you settling because you can be the woman that you want to be. So, you know, at the end of this, it's not about gaining the weight back after every program. It's not about restrictive dieting, constant deprivation, hours and hours at the gym, missing out on quality time with your kids, your family, or just feeling scared to take off your clothes. We don't want you having, that low energy from brutal workouts and low calories or getting little to no results and still feeling disgusted with the way that you look. At the end of this, it's not about you not understanding and still being constantly confused or like, why did I do this? Or why did I do that? Like, this is the old way. That's the old way of someone just saying, do this, do that, and that's how you're going to get results. About teaching you, giving you the understanding and giving you that knowledge. This is not the endless circle and cycles of going from point A to point B back to point A. We're not going to be doing that. Okay. This is a long-term consistency, get to your results, stay there because you know what you are doing. So at the end of the day, I have cracked the code. Okay. So a lot of the women that have worked with us have gained the weight back after every program, have been on very, very restrictive diets, constant deprivations, hours and hours spent at the gym or working out or doing, stair climbers and all of these crazy things. They've missed out on quality time, birthdays. They sat in the corner because they can't eat this or eat that, or, they take their Tupperware of food or they just don't eat at, these occasions. They feel scared still to take off their clothes, low energy levels, and the list goes on. So, you know, if you're the type of woman that have tried every fad diet, the detox, cleanses, juices, shots out there, this is why you need the V4 method. So that at the end of the day, you can create sustainability. You have confidence, you have high energy, you have a mental relief and improved health because you did something that coincides with your life. So here we go. Method one is going to be flexible fueling. Does it mean eating junk 50% of the time and eating healthy 50% of the time? No, no, no. We do believe in like an 80-20 lifestyle, but in order to get there, we're going to be a little bit more tighter, maybe 10% of fun, 90%, but every body is different and every woman responds differently. So we want to teach you how to go out to eat, how to enjoy the foods, desserts, or a margarita, whatever it is that you like, that you enjoy, but also how you're going to eat, realistically to get you to your results. It's not about eating crazy foods or this or that, or, having 100 different ingredients in your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No, consistency in your lifestyle. So, method one, flexible fueling. Okay. So, what this also really means is I want you to think flexible fueling, nutrition. Um, let's say you're driving a car and you need to drive for 100 miles, but that tank is on empty. Let's say your body has to go all day, but you've only had 100 calories. How far do you really think it's going to get before it crashes out? So think of your body and nutrition that way, the same as trying to get your car 100 miles while it's on empty. It's not going to get anywhere. So your food is the fuel, and your vehicle needs fuel in order to get to where you want to get to. So how do we increase your engine size? How do we increase that metabolism? And really increasing that food, increasing, right here in method two, your optimization training, how you're training, how you're doing that, and how you're getting the most out of it in the time that you actually have without killing yourself. Okay. So this is not about, you know, going to the gym an hour a day, doing, 50 minutes of cardio or an hour of cardio a day every single day, but realistically looking at how much time do you have? Can you do it for the rest of your life? Is this enjoyable to you? Or are you stuck doing hours and hours of cardio? Because let's be realistic, if I had to do hours and hours of cardio every single day for the rest of my life, I'm not going to do it. So at the end of the day, you have to love what you do in order to keep doing it. It doesn't have to feel like a chore. You don't want it to be dreadful because you're not going to do it, all right? So, method three, this is result testing. Every person is different, every woman is different. As we're aging, as we go through different, areas in our lives, our body is constantly changing all the time. So, in order to have something that is really pinpointed for you have to measure what matters in order to see real change. So, you know, at the end, you really need to think of it too. What I'm doing, is it revealing my body's secrets? Can you optimize based on the data? Is what I'm doing personalized for you? Let's think about it. If we're all doing, the 7-day diet or the 7-day detox or the 3-day this or that, is that really meant for me, for my body? Is that created for me specifically? That is something you really need to think about. And this is why we do testing, because we want to understand what it is that your body is lacking. What biomarkers do we really need to get in line to really um, emphasize the results that you're getting? So, we want to make this extremely personalized to you. We don't want you stuck guessing what your body actually needs. We want to learn, we want to know, we want to understand. So, method 4 is mastery in mindset, where you are learning, you are understanding everything that you are doing, the what's, the why's, the how's. And the mindset is, I don't have this poor mindset with food. I don't have this poor mindset with working out every single day. It's okay if I relax, a day or 2 days, or if I miss a workout because my life today was just super hectic and super crazy, but I know what I need to do the next day to keep moving forward. And I know what I need to be doing with my nutrition to keep myself on point, or if I go, to a party, or if I go out to eat and if I enjoy my meal, I know how to keep moving forward. And that is a mindset that we are shifting and teaching you how to get there, how to understand, how to make it enjoyable, how to ultimately make this a lifestyle. So you master your own transformation. You become the expert on your body. Learn the V4 method system so you never need another program again. And this system is designed to give you precision and permanent control. Imagine if you knew how to lose body fat and keep it off forever. What would that do for you? Okay. So, this has worked for business owners, executives, founders, CEOs, nurses, managers, legal professional consultants, women that are high level industry leaders, crazy lifestyles, demanding work schedules, um, just a lot going on with them, very little time. So we want to make sure that, like I said, everything that you are doing coincides into your life so that it's easily created into your lifestyle. So I've mastered sustainable body optimization. At the end of the day, systems are king. If you can't maintain it, it's poorly designed. The system must work with your life and not against it. I'm here to help you build the strong body, commanding confidence, and successful life that you deserve. If we work together, you'll receive a precision nutrition and training strategy engineered around your unique biology and lifestyle. You'll master the V4 proven system that has generated results for 300 plus high achieving women just like you. This system delivers a 95% success rate. You'll gain the only body optimization solution that actually teaches you the system. So you never need another program again. You'll have expert guidance and strategic support to ensure your transformation is permanent and powerful. You're too successful to keep guessing about your body. If generic approaches worked, you'd already be where you want it to be. So our guarantee is you get results or you don't pay. We stand behind the V4 method with complete confidence. See results in 90 days. Follow the V4 method and experience measurable improvements in your body composition, presence, and energy. full refund if you don't see the transformation we promise. You get your money back, no questions asked. We take all the risk. You focus on engineering your dream body, knowing that we're fully committed to your success. Is this solution going to be for everyone? No. But if you're the woman that we explained who this is for, apply for an exclusive strategy session, okay, down below. But I'm not sure, Amanda, if this is for me. Will this really work for me? Well, we'll need to talk. I need to learn more about you to really understand where you are at and make sure at the end of the day that we would be a good combo for each other. So definitely book your exclusive strategy session below, and we'll talk soon. Bye.